not filming the whole time? I'm gonna be real pissed. First thing I start out the day with is my greens, and I just take this shaker bottle. This is like the half size shaker bottle, and I actually only just fill it like 3/4 of the way, halfway. And then I go ahead and take a scoop of my greens powder. I use the Bloom Nutrition brand, and I have the mixed berry flavor. You just take a scoop, put the lid on, and make sure that it's actually closed because I've exploded my entire kitchen with greens before. Not fun. And Adam's gonna drink my greens with me today. So we got us all shaken out. Okay. And then both of us just choose to chug our greens. His tastes like garbage, honestly. No, his tastes like grass, but what he does is we started putting Mio's in the like off-brand that we don't like the flavor of so much. This one literally tastes like green tea, so I can drink this one plain, but I just like to chug it because it's become like a routine thing every morning. I have my glass of greens and then I chug a glass of water after, so cheers.
Cheers. Every time.
Okay, so the next thing I'm going to have is my protein coffee, and I track this as 3 smart points. I track 1 smart point for the collagen and 2 smart points for the Quest protein shakes. So what I'm gonna do is I like to drink these out of a glass, and I'm gonna go ahead in with 1 scoop of collagen, and I just buy this from Sam's Club. Just 1 scoop. And the reason that I take this is because when I started my weight loss journey, I heard a lot about loose skin, which of course I do have. I have it worse on my stomach and my arms, but I just heard that collagen was something that could help with the health of your skin. It also helps with nail and hair growth, and I have just noticed a tremendous difference in my hair, my nails, even just like the softness and glowiness of my skin. I know that's because of my diet as well, but I definitely think collagen has helped with that. Anyway, so I have that every day in my coffee. I put 1 scoop in. Then today we went to Starbucks and just got 2 shots of espresso. Now, sometimes I'll just use a cold brew concentrate that I have here, but treating myself today with some Starbucks. I just pour that in, take a little whisk, and the collagen definitely dissolves better if you use a hot liquid. When I use the cold brew here, it is cold, but sometimes I will actually heat it up in the microwave just so it combines better. Just whisk that. I throw in a Quest salted caramel protein shake. This flavor is the best flavor I have tried by far. So good. It seriously makes it taste like a sweet Starbucks drink. It is so sweet. It's so good. So Quest protein. And then I just take a straw, mix that up real nice, and then I'm gonna throw in some ice cubes. And there you have my protein coffee for the day. So good, so sweet. And then with my protein coffee today, I'm going to have a Fiber One cinnamon coffee cake bar and a banana. 2 smart points. For lunch, I'm going to make some chicken wraps. So the first thing that I start out with are 2 extreme wellness wraps, and these are 1 smart point each. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with some of this black bean hummus. I'm just gonna put the black bean hummus on, and I'm just gonna measure it out to show you what I did in the beginning. I don't always measure it out anymore because I'm used to the serving size. I know how much a tablespoon really is, but I'm just gonna use a tablespoon and then like a spatula like this, fill it, and then put 1 tablespoon on each wrap, and you'll see like it's a good amount for a wrap. So then I put on a Laughing Cow, and this is the spicy pepper jack Laughing Cow, and I just split it between the 2 of them. It's 1 smart point for 1 of them. So what I do is I just open up the wrapper, split it in half. Then what I always do is I have just some peppers and onions that I saute, and then I put them in a container and keep them in the fridge. So this is just some yellow bell peppers and just some onion and sweet red peppers. I also air fried some blackened chicken, and this is the Tyson brand blackened chicken. It's kind of hard to find because everybody knows how good it is because it's 0 smart points. It is just some really flavorful chicken. So I just put some of that on each wrap. And this is the hard part, and this is where you wrap up the wraps, but you just go in with each corner, and I try to kind of get it all to one side like this. I'm gonna toss these into the air fryer for like 5 minutes. I'll spray them with Pam, and then they will be done. And then I let Adam wrap his on his own, and that's what he gets. So. And then I get my plate set up while they're in the air fryer. I just made a mix of some blueberries and blackberries because they're really good right now. If I'm still hungry after the wrap, I'll have some sort of like chips or something, but we'll see after I eat the wraps and fruit. And that's what the inside looks like. Oh, that looks so good. Okay, this wrap is so good and so flavorful. This hummus is seriously my favorite, but I just want to warn you, the Laughing Cow is pretty spicy, and the blackened chicken does have some kick to it. So this is kind of kicking my butt right now with spice, but it is so flavorful and super filling. Okay, so now I'm just gonna have a snack. It's starting to get dark out already, even though it's only, what time is it? It's like 4:30, so that sucks. But really quick, I'm just gonna have an apple. Honeycrisp are my go-to. I love Honeycrisp apples. And then I'm gonna have a bag of some Pitos to snack on, and these taste just like Funyuns. I've talked about them before, but these are 2 smart points for the bag, so I'm having 2 smart point snack. Okay, so now it's dinner time, so I'm gonna make some stir fry tonight. And I'm gonna be making chicken stir fry with broccoli, pea pods, and then orange and green bell peppers. So let's get started with that. Okay, my rice cooker's seen better days, but anyway, we're gonna make the rice first. So for every 1.5 cups of water, it's 1 cup of rice, and I'm making jasmine rice. And I make extra so that I have leftovers. So right now I've got 3 cups of water in there, and I'm gonna go ahead and put in 2 cups of jasmine rice. You put the lid on and cook. So first thing, I've got a pan heating up, and I just sprayed some avocado oil Pam in there. I just use kitchen scissors. I just take the chicken and scissors and directly cut into the heating up pan. Chicken going on this stove, and I usually just I turn it up to like a 5 heat now. I just wanted to keep it at a 3 while I got all the chicken in there, but now that it's all in there, I bumped the heat up to 5. Put a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper on the chicken, and then I'm gonna start chopping up the peppers and veggies. And while I'm still chopping some veggies up, I'm going to start heating up that frying pan. And we'll start that at like a 4 setting, which is like medium heat. So now I've got my peppers chopped up. I don't need to do anything to the snow peas, but sometimes I like to take the broccoli, and if it's like these giant pieces like this, I'll just kind of cut off the stalk and then quarter it so that we're not getting these like giant hunks of broccoli. What the hell is that? I'm gonna stir around the chicken again. Okay, and the rice is bubbling up. It's almost done. Okay, we also decided that we wanted some shumai. So you can't see, but we're microwaving some shumai from Trader Joe's. Here is the finished plate because we decided to add that shumai from Trader Joe's. So that's what those little guys are, but look at how good that looks. That's gonna be so much food. I'm gonna be so full after this. Okay, and then just one quick tip. So after I finish eating dinner, I always crave something sweet. So I found these. They're just like a multivitamin, and it's like a chocolate with peanuts. And so I just have that after I finish my meal. And let me grab one. It's just like one of these little chocolate squares, but it kind of holds me over until I have something later if I decide to have something sweet, but I'm really full from that, so I probably won't. But this is just something sweet I have after my meal.